Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video, we will come to the remarkable news of the Blues in the past 24 hours. If you need a channel to quickly update CFC news and stories surrounding the club, then AG Chelsea TV is the channel for you. Do not wait any longer without subscribe and press the bell to receive notifications about our latest videos. The Magpies are keen on several Blues stars and have been linked to Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic to name a few. But Sadio Newcastle, now a powerhouse due to their spending power, are worried Chelsea will ask for ridiculously high fees. According to the Telegraph, that could lead to Newcastle exploring other options, and it is believed they will return to make another bid for Leicester City's James. Youssouf Fofana is set to be targeted by Chelsea as they continue to be linked with defensive midfield names ahead of the summer. This is according to the Daily Star, who say that the Blues have earmarked Fofana as another option for the summer. Chelsea's desperate need for a player who profiles as a number 6 has been well documented for some time now, as the Frenchman is the latest of a host of names to be linked with the Blues. When asked about his most skillful teammates, Havertz initially plumped for Kovacic before changing his mind, as the Croatian doesn't usually show off his ability in matches. The best technically Mateo Kovacic, but I suppose he doesn't use many skills in game. That is João Felix, I'd say. Hakim Ziyech is the one who always tries to nutmeg. The fact that Havertz mentions Felix and Ziyech isn't that surprising, but it is interesting that he does rate Kovacic so highly. Former Chelsea target Sergio Busquets will leave Barcelona when his contract expires at the end of the season. After 18 years of service, the legendary Spaniard is set to leave the La Liga giants to seek a fresh challenge elsewhere. Busquets is credited with reinventing the deep-lying midfield role, relying on footballing intelligence, precise passing and an unrivaled ability to read the game rather than brute strength or physicality. Now aged 34, the World Cup, European Championship and Champions League winner will be available on a free transfer this summer. Reports have suggested a big money offer to Saudi Arabia is on the table. However, should he choose to continue playing at the highest level, Chelsea could be an alternative. Fabrizio Romano has claimed that Chelsea will need to sign Southampton midfielder Romeo Lavia this summer in order to beat Manchester City to a deal. He claimed in his daily briefing that the Blues and Arsenal are keen on a deal. However, the league leaders have a buyback clause that becomes active as early as next year. When discussing potential reinforcements this summer, Lavia has frequently been mentioned as a potential option to bring in. The club have been well documented in their search of a midfielder to become the long-term partner to Enzo Fernandez, after he was brought in for a club record fee. It has also been identified by potential next coach Mauricio Pochettino as an area that needs addressing, as he looks towards the squad he will have to manage next season. Chelsea are preparing to submit an offer for Sadio Mane this summer, according to Football Insider. The Senegalese has endured an indifferent start to life at Bayern Munich after joining them last summer. The 31-year-old has 12 goals and 5 assists in 36 games across competitions this season, but the Bavarians are reportedly ready to let him go. Mane also remains keen to leave the Allianz Arena and wants to return to England. The Senegalese enjoyed a great run in the Premier League with Liverpool, so the Blues are hoping that he can replicate that form at Stamford Bridge. The London Giants want to make the 31-year-old their first signing of the summer. Mauricio Pochettino, who's set to take charge of Chelsea, also wants Sane to join his squad. Journalist Dean Jones reckons Mason Mount could flourish under Mauricio Pochettino at Chelsea. The Argentinian manager is set to take over at Stamford Bridge this summer, and his arrival could help the Blues keep hold of Mount. The English midfielder enters the final year of his contract with the London Giants, but is yet to sign a new deal. Speaking to Give Me Sport, Jones said that Mount could rejuvenate his career under Pochettino. Dele played as one of the 3 attacking midfield players that would support striker Harry Kane. His output over the course of his Spurs career became very important, but it was his spatial awareness that allowed him to flourish and exploit opponents, said Jones. As an attacking midfielder, he would link closest with Kane, and his athleticism combined with a knack of scoring goals put him in the very top bracket of players of his type. It makes sense that Mason Mount could become the Dele Alli of Chelsea, but there are also parts of Raheem Sterling's game that fit with the specifics of the role, so Poch certainly has options. Chelsea are eyeing a move for Barcelona midfielder Gavi this summer, with manager-elect Mauricio Pochettino driving the deal, according to reports from Spain. With the Blues now seemingly poised to appoint Pochettino as their new manager, they have now started to look at potential summer signings, recently being linked with a move for Bayern Munich winger Sadio Mane. According to reports from Spain, via Sport Witness, the former Tottenham Hotspur boss is the strongest candidate to take over at Stamford Bridge. With Graham Potter's successor set to be named in the next few days, the Argentine is said to have very clear plans to rebuild the Chelsea squad, and wants to start by bringing in Gavi, who he really likes, although it will not be easy to orchestrate a transfer. The 18-year-old has no intention of leaving Barca, despite the fact he is currently on a youth contract, with his proposed contract renewal being rejected by La Liga due to the club's financial issues. If the Blues are able to convince the midfielder about a move, then he could be a very exciting signing, given that he has already emerged as a vital first-team player for Barca, despite his age, making 45 appearances in all competitions so far this season. And that is the final content in today's video. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.